What is up? Can anyone hear me? Are we live? Let me see here. Hello? Oh, you guys can hear me. Awesome. Thanks for letting me know. And are you guys looking at my just main screen right here? It says Quavo NBA Top Shot. Thanks everyone for popping in. Let's go. Who's in that queue? All right, so first question, let's get to it. Is $7.99 worth it for a Cam Johnson? Is it worth it for a Michael Bridges? Look, I don't know. I was looking yesterday at some of the. I wish you guys could see my face on here. Like I feel weird. I feel weird not having my picture on the screen. I'm not sure if you guys can see it or not. Let me know. But anyways, hey, I was looking at some of the legendary finals from last year, right? The lowest moments on there, the Lakers and the Heat, obviously they were out of 79 instead of 120. And the lowest moment was going for 1,500. So, you know, I mean, given the way that the market is right now, it's probably safe to say that, I don't know, conservatively, it's going to be half of that. Is Cam Johnson or Michael Bridges the ideal pack to draw? No, probably not, but you never know what else you're going to get in that pack with the other MGLEs and the other playoff moments. So I definitely want to get one of these packs. Like my eyes are set on Giannis, Booker, and Middleton. I mean, Middleton and Giannis had an epic finals run. So and Booker is just one of my top favorite guys to collect. So I think the pack will be positive. EV. There's other people that don't think so, but we'll just have to kind of see how it goes. Let me know if you're in line for that queue. Main screen, but audio only. Okay, let me check and see if I can get this video dialed in. I'm glad that the audio is working. That's helpful. Yeah, this stuff is like all kind of confusing. I'm not the best at computers, but I'm trying to learn it so I can get on here and show everyone. Let me see here. Video capture. What about now? Does anyone see me? Probably not. I don't see myself, so that's probably a no. I can try another feature. Thanks for being patient. Hey, I'm going to give away a couple moments to everyone that's in the screen. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to jot down everyone who's here, right? We got KO, Nick, Hedge Fund. We got Duchess, Rodney, Edward, Dugan, and Sean, Ron. Awesome. Perfect. Hey, I'm going to do the drop again after the finals queue opens up and I find out what pack I'm in. So if you're popping into the live stream, I'll jot you down. You'll be one of the ones that is entered to take one of the moments that I'm giving away. The one that I decided to give away is the Jason Tatum 40K moment. He's one of my favorite guys. So I know it's just a 40K moment, but I'm just starting out here. So I'll get into bigger prizes later on down the road. But Kyle Smith is in here. Kyle, shout out to Kyle Smith. Follow him on Twitter, Real K Smith. He's putting out a bunch of good stuff and being super supportful. B Quell. New sub, thank you for the sub. Still trying to get all the logistics down, guys, on this, this video. I wish you guys were able to see my face, but I think I wanted to get you guys able to share my screen. Let me see if I can add another browser, and we can take a look at what's going on in my queue. Okay, I have the queue set up. Let's see here, browser 2. Okay, here's the URL. Okay, I'll delete this one. Boom. All right, we're looking at my browser. Hey, I want to see what you guys are doing for, if you're in the finals pack, right? If you're in the drop and you get the pack, which ones are you going to keep? Which ones are you going to sell? Are all of you sellers? Are all of you buyers full time? Like, what's the deal? I know, obviously, I'm not selling Giannis if I get it. I'm not selling Booker if I get it. There's a possibility that I might try to trade up and get some other moments that I like. That's something that I like to do. If it's something that I want to hold long term, I like to go after the players that I think are going to be, worthwhile in my collection long term. So I'm in all Dapper without reserves. So I'm just putting it on my credit card and getting the credit card points. That's how I kind of been running everything up. I just pay it off with my bank account so I get the points. But my Dapper did get up. I sold the Cool Cats Luka Doncic. I sold the Cool Cats LaMelo. And those got up that I ended up buying that LeBron Western Conference Finals moment that I had my eye on for a long time. And I saw it down at like a pretty good price. So I pulled the trigger on that. Your giveaways are better than the legendary drops. I'm giving away also the 2 other ones. Shout out to the guys that sent me the moments yesterday. Rodney was one of them, sent me a TJ, and then I got one from Solid Jess. Jay Prince, welcome to the live stream. Yo, you guys, this is awesome, man. I really appreciate you guys stopping in and all the support on YouTube so far. It's super fun. I made my YouTube channel like reluctantly, just so I can like kind of release my first legendary pack drop, and it's just been fun to do. I've been liking putting out these videos and keeping everyone up to date in Top Shot. I know some of you have heard my story before, but I got crushed joining in February. I was buying pretty heavy in March and April when I was thinking that I was buying a dip, but it just kept on going down and down and down. So I was able to learn a lot from that. Peyton Pritchard moment. Let's go, Rodney, again. You the man. Can you guys still hear me? Let me know. If something happens and you can't hear me anymore, let me know, because my computer was firing up with like the fan that goes on the hard drive. Collins VK, thank you. Jay Prince, I got you guys down. So basically, I was getting back to my story. Like I got in February, on February 28th. I bought a little bit. I ended up selling right away because I saw the moments dropping. I had some Dapper. I started buying heavy in March and April, thinking that it was a big dip, and that, when people got back into Top Shot, it was going to shoot way up, and they did not. So, my account value is down. You guys all know that, but my goal is to help people on here that are in the same situation as me build it back up to a positive ROI, and then also for, people who are newer starting out to make smart decisions to begin with, so that you never really get in that position, like I did. So, I think there's still going to be a little bit of a dip this off season, but I'm going to use it as a buying opportunity and just really get those moments that for me are part of NBA history. Like I haven't really bought a ton in the past month or so. Definitely packs, I buy all of them, but stuff like the Drew Holiday, and then there were 4 moment that's at a good price. It's like $94 right now. He had an epic offseason. I think that stuff was going to be meaningful to Bucks fans long term. Who knows if they're ever going to win a championship again? You would think maybe they are because Giannis, but at the same time, they're hard to come by. So can't wait for what's going on from Germany. Raindrop. Sean, Jaden, I'm getting all y'all down. And keep in mind here, look, I am Chef Prez. I don't have all the processes down right now for, like how, basically the way I'm keeping track of people for my giveaways is through moment ranks. If you're commenting on my videos with your Top Shot name, I follow everyone on moment ranks. So what I do is I go in there and then I go to my watch list and everyone's listed 1 to like 30 or whatever, right? And I do a number randomizer that just goes with the giveaway. For this specific one right here, I'm just jotting you all down as I see you pop up in the chats. And I don't want to screw it up and screw anybody out of the chance to get one of these moment drops. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to make sure and I'm going to double check that I got everyone at the end, so that if you do pop into the live stream, the moments that I'm giving away, the 3 moments on here, that are going to be only for people that pop into the live stream. So if there's like, right now there's 17 viewers. If there's, ends up being 30 and there's 3 moments that give away, you got a 10% shot of getting one. So again, Jason Tatum, TJ McCollum. I'm also giving away Darius Garland. I don't know if you all saw the Darius Garland interview with Jesse from Top Shot today, but that was pretty epic. I really like that they do stuff like that. It's where they revealed the moments for the legendary pack, and it was just kind of him talking to Darius Garland about all the moments, and it's cool to get the NBA players' take on those. So, bought your favorite player today, Hollow Booker for $15.99. I love that buy. I mean, I've been looking at that Booker too. Yesterday I saw it at 1,700. I was like, okay, cool, that movement's coming down. I still think it might come down a little bit more. It's a Series 2, but at the same time, I don't think much. I think the rare stuff is what holds the value a lot. Chef Prez can't wait for LaMelo Cool Cat to drop. Get ready, it's going. It's gonna drop for sure. I'm going to buy back into it as well because I want to be in that 9 Lives Lounge. So let me make sure my queue is still active. It looks like it's still active. I don't want to get screwed out of the queue. So we got 16 minutes counting down on the queue. I'm still in the live stream. I'm trying to get to all your comments here. Let me see here. Don't screw it up. Collins BK. Same here, brother. Got tore up chasing the LeBron. Seeing Stars Challenge is a week into getting in on March. Yeah, dude, I feel you. I am right there with you. I did the KD Seeing Stars Challenge, and those moments got absolutely destroyed. I paid 300 something for the Zion moment. That's going for like, I don't know, what is it? I don't even know. I haven't checked in a while, but like $40 now. It's like 90% drop. And then what I tried to do is a stupid mistake that I tried to make is I tried to parlay that by selling all those moments, including the KD reward, so that I could try to go after the LeBron reward. So I ended up overpaying for some moments during the LeBron challenge too. And then it just got too rich for me and I never ended up completing it. So I learned a hard lesson there. And then second of all, I ended up buying that LeBron Seeing Stars moment and selling like a couple moments to get that. And I bought that thing at like $1,000 and now it's $300. So yeah, that one tanked. Hopefully that one comes back long term because I think that's just a sick moment. I think anything LeBron is going to be, worth hanging on to. There's a lot of LeBron collectors. So those are just some thoughts on that. I've been actually eyeing the 15K moment, the one that, the no look 3. It dropped down to like 142 yesterday. I was like, dude, that thing was up at $1,000. Like I might just pick that up just because it's kind of a moment that a lot of Top Shot people built their, following around. Like that was the moment to go after for a while. So it's just a lot of memories for people who got into Top Shot at that time. Let me see here. Peyton Pritchard, thanks, Roddy, man. Dude, I'm going to definitely give that away. I appreciate that contribution. Let me see. Jaden, I got you down here. Jaden. Outside of Halliburton, LaMelo, and Edwards, which rookie do you think has the most promise? That's a tough one. The most promise, the most promise is, I think, as a player is kind of different from the most promise on Top Shot. I really like the guys that just, I mean, no offense to people in middle market or small market teams, but I just love the guys that get drafted by these big time markets. Like, I mean, I would say Obi Toppin and Quickly are my two that I like as rookies from this past season too. So like outside of Halliburton, LaMelo, and Edwards, I mean, I like Obi Toppin. They just also did that, they also did that article on the rookies and stuff like that just came out yesterday. I don't know if you saw that, but I mean, Sadiq Bey is another good one. I think he's going to be good. Cole Anthony as well. Yeah, for sure, Cole Anthony. He just brings a lot of hype. Let me see here. What else do we got? Let me know if you guys agree on that stuff too. I mean, let me know what you think of Obi. Let me know what you think of the other rookies too. I know Jayshawn Tate was up there too as an undrafted rookie. I don't really know much about him. Fun Guy Griffey, welcome to the chat. MK, good luck. You know, I'm sure that they're going to let me see exactly who kind of popped into the chat too. So I am going to make sure that I double check on Bill, welcome. I'll double check on who's all in the chat. And then when I release my next video, and it's probably easier to do it this way, but when I release my next video, I will record my screen and then just kind of let you know, okay, here's all who showed up to the live stream. These are the 30 people that are in the running for these first 3 moments, and then I'll do like a bigger one for the next one. So I bought a Lucas Seeing Star for $700. Yep, I feel you. I mean, I bought that one at 160 and I thought I was getting a killer deal. Look where it's at now. I paid $560 for that no look. Yep. I mean, and again, you probably thought you were buying a dip and that it was going to go way back up, which I made the same mistake. It's not even a mistake, man. We just didn't know. It's just such a new platform, right? It's like, how were we supposed to know? But it's a learning lesson for, you live and you learn. You're still standing. So am I. So Pat Draw, Jordan Nwora. Okay, you think Jordan Nwora? Okay, cool. Did you pick up the 3 badge, or the one that turned into the 5 badge? I know it dipped pretty significantly. I think it's around 100 now. I think it was 180. Thoughts on value of a player's last and final moment on a team when they get traded or retire? That's a really good question. So here, I know Rodney. I know you're a Blazers fan, right? So let's put into example here Dame. I would love to have Dame's last moment as a Blazer if he moves, and I hope he stays. Don't get me wrong, like I hope he stays. I really like the guys. Yeah, Kenyon Martin Jr. throwdown, dude. That's another one too. And sorry for like breaking my thought there, but I just saw that Kenyon Martin Jr. throwdown. It's cool that that's a first Top Shot moment. Whenever you can get a rare first Top Shot moment, like buying it on a dip off a challenge or just on the marketplace, like when there's a dip, like that's awesome. So thoughts on players' final moment. So going back to Dame, right? Like I hope he stays in Portland. It doesn't look like that's probably going to happen, unfortunately, but I would love his last moment as a Blazer just because that's what he's going to be known as, right? So in other cases, like I don't know. Like I like to go back to the example of like Aaron Gordon, right? Like he was a player on the and let me know if you think I'm wrong on this, right? Like I've heard other YouTube people out there say like, when there's trade rumors, people's stock value goes up in Top Shot because they may be being put into a better situation on a new team, which I think could have some validity in certain circumstances. But for the most part, I think long term, that's not how I view it. I think it's lessens the value of the moments on that previous team. If Aaron Gordon does really well on the Nuggets, wouldn't you rather have his first moment on the Nuggets as opposed to his last moment on the Magic? Like, I definitely would rather have his first moment on the team that he's going to make more of an impact on, right? So That's why, like, I mean, guys like Harden are just absolute superstars, but they've been on so many teams. Like, are people going to love him in Brooklyn? Are people going to love him in, Houston? I think he's good enough where he's going to be able to hold, guys like Harden and Westbrook. There's just going to be Harden and Westbrook fans. But if you're looking at certain people, I want to buy the guys who are going to be on teams for a really, really long time. And I would rather have, I think, for me personally, someone's first moment on a team than someone's last moment on a team for the most part. Like, I have CP3's first moment on Phoenix. So I hope he picks up his player option. It's looking like he's going to. And I hope he does well and, like, gets, it only means that the moment's that much cooler when you get somebody's first moment on a team that they end up doing well on. So I'm going to try to get to some other questions here. Yep. Yeah, I mean, just moments going on in the chat. It's like, I think we're all sharing our Top Shot scars, right? It's like, there are some moments that you paid so much money for and that they've dropped so hard and you just can't cut them. I've cut a lot of them because I've always felt like I can buy back into them if it keeps the dip, but like, it's just so brutal to take permanent losses on the portfolio. But hey, that's why I don't recommend getting in more than you're able to chew off. So what do you think Top Shot is working on the bid system? I don't really know much about what's going on with the bid system. I don't think that it doesn't look like it's a priority, but I think in general their platform is pretty smooth. So I mean, they made that feature update. The user experience is just really good. So I've been looking to buy some S1 moments. We got 5 minutes to the drop. I'm just going to check in on my queue and make sure that we're rock solid here. Let me see here. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna make sure that my queue is still rocking. I don't want to screw this up because I really want one of these legendary packs. Let me see here. And my computer's moving kind of slow because of this live stream, I think. So join the waiting room. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm all good here. I think I'm all good to go. I'm not really worried about missing out. It says we got 6 minutes left. So let's see. Martin Jr., let me see here. Lillard is out of there, unfortunately, probably. Sorry, Rod. S1 moments, I noticed that players have the same moments throughout different tiers. How would you go about collecting those? So Ron, that's such a good question, man. I'm pretty wary on those. Like, it's really hard to, for example, want to buy an MGLE in Series 1 when there's also a legendary, like, of the same moment, right? A legendary, maybe even, and a, like, special legendary, like a cosmic and a from the top or whatever. Then you get, like, I don't know. That's a tough one for me. I haven't bought any of them yet. I really haven't bought any except for common moments that only have legendaries. So the first moments, like the first Top Shot badges, I've noticed that they have multiple moments. And then stuff like the second moment where it's like, I'm going to go to an example that I like to look at is like Devin Booker's, second moment, right? His buzzer beater in the bubble against the Clippers. It's epic. I bought one of those, the common version. There's also a So Fresh version of that, which I'm cool buying the common version of that instead of the So Fresh. Like, I'd rather have the So Fresh, but it's too expensive. So I like the common version of that just because there's only two. If there's more than two, I haven't done it yet. So that's a really good point. It's something to keep an eye out, especially when there's a common, a rare, and then also multiple legendaries on the same moment. I don't like it. I like how they've gone away from that in Series 2. So I think that's going to be awesome to look at into the future. But, for example, like I bought the Western Conference Finals moment of the LeBron alley-oop dunk from Caruso. I'm a Lakers fan, and that one was a lot more rare than the same moment that is you know, just the common moment. I think there's 3,113 of the common moment, and there's 999 of the rare moment, but 490 are actually hidden in packs and going to be burned. So I like the value on the rare at basically like 2.5 times the price of what the not even 2.5 times, but about 2 times the price, maybe a little bit more of what the actual common one was. So I think it's just a lot more rare. You have to take what the rarity is into consideration too. So range out that sheet for LeBron All-Star. Yeah, I mean, yeah, everything's in perspective, right? Like some of these moments we're going for. You know, you think a moment's expensive now because it can still go down another 50%, but like there's people that were paying 10 times for it. And that's what I really like about watching the, oh shoot, it's 59. Yo, 2 minutes left. Oh yeah, they started it at 2 o'clock. Or sorry, they started at 10:02 Pacific time. So I got 2 extra minutes. All right, I'll let you guys know what I pull. I'm gonna figure out the screen share because I really want to share my screen with you guys in the future, but it's been fun talking in the chat. So I'll get all the software stuff figured out. I'm just really not that big of a computer guy, so I'm trying to put this stuff together and I'm learning as I go. So again, thanks for all the support. Will I go live tomorrow? Yeah, I might go live tomorrow. I think that'd be fun. We'll have to see. Let me see here. Bill is in the chat. Bobby. Oh, Bobby G, welcome back. Bill, Bobby. We got 2 minutes. Yeah, where's my face? Yeah, Bobby, thanks for joining, man. I'm figuring out the thing. The streaming thing has been tough. I've been trying to share my screen, but you had to download software, so it's tough. And then I'm gonna get it figured out later on, but it was kind of complicated, to be honest with you. And I'm not the best at computers, but I'm gonna figure everything out. I'm gonna be able to stream with you in the future. Maybe I'll even get a Twitch. Who knows? That's probably asking a lot, but we got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on this drop. There's been a ton of good conversations in this chat. I really appreciate this, guys. I see another person that just jumped on here. It looks like we've had 25 people. Looks like we have 25 or 26 people in total, or 29. Like I said last time, like what I'm gonna do is, let me see here. I keep on checking. We got 1 minute left. We're on the official 1 minute countdown. So I'm gonna go back after this chat. I'm not gonna give away the moments now, but I'm only gonna give away those 3 moments to people who join this live stream. I'm gonna give away 2 more in my next video, right? So I will make sure that I have every single person on here that's tuned in eligible for those 3 moment giveaways. I'm giving away Jason Tatum, I'm giving away TJ McConnell, I'm giving away Darius Garland for the first one. So thank you all for subscribing and commenting and liking. We got 26 seconds left on my screen. I'll let you know what position I get in that queue. I watched a video this morning from Ballers Blockchain that said, I guess John Boy Beats released some info about people in priority Q1 having a 12% chance. I'll take a 12% chance. I thought it was going to be like 7. So 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Come on. Let's go. Haven't gotten a number yet. I don't know if that's a good or bad sign. My window is working, so I'm not worried about that. Fire off in the chats. Let me know if you're in there. Congratulations and good luck to everyone. I have not gotten my number yet. Let me know. Drop a line if you've gotten a number yet. I have no idea whether or not internet speed or anything like that has anything to do with these queues, so. All right, any day now. Oh, God. All right, no pack for me in the first queue. I got 5,581 on that. Oh, congrats, B. Quell. Position 23. No way. Bobby G. I'm stoked for you, man. Let's go. Congrats, everybody who got in there. 2601, 54, 4K, Mr. Clutch, Leon. Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. I'll be dropping in on that second one too. But our chances obviously are a lot less on that. But hey, man, we'll see what happens on this pack drop, right? Like, there may be a couple good buy moments in there. Who knows? 219. Let's go. Hey, I'm hoping those people who got in, you guys better let us know what you got. Comment on my video next time. Let me know what you pulled. I want you guys to get that Giannis. I want you guys to get that Booker. I want you to get that Middleton. I want those big time moments. Oh no. You were hoping I got 23. Nah. 219 is epic. Congratulations. And then 555. We got two people here in this group that got packs. So that just shows you that it's possible. Congratulations. Oh, okay. I guess we didn't get a 555. So Collins BK, are we on that 219? Was that a guess for me, or was that the number that you got? Let me know. Yep, I definitely did not get a pack. I'm gonna stay on for another 5 minutes. I'm gonna stay on here for another 5 minutes. Let me know what you guys pull. I do not know if I'll do a live stream for the next drop. I don't know. You guys want me to do it? I don't know if I will or not. But it could be fun just to talk some Top Shot, answer more questions. I waited 17 minutes before joining on purpose. All right, let's go. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Congratulations on getting in that queue. I don't know if that has anything to do with it. I kind of jumped in, I don't know, maybe like halfway through, like when they opened up the drop. So I know people who have jumped in last minute and then have gotten packs before. So I really don't know. Rejoin queue in 60 minutes. Yep. Yeah, I'll be back in there. I'll be back in the queues for both of the two queues. I don't know how long they're going to keep the marketplace down, but I'm really curious to see what happens to LaMelo like immediately as soon as the marketplace opens. What do you guys think the LaMelo Cool Cat's going to be going for? My initial thought was 700. There might be people undercutting it even lower than that. So this may be your chance to get back in. There's just a lot of people out there. I mean, a lot of people are kind of holding the master set, but I don't know how many people are going to think that 9 lives is going to be worth it for the hold. But live is good. I'll go live. I'll go live for one more, maybe 2. We'll see. Let me see here. All right, so I'm gonna see if I can find these stats. Since we're live and we're just kind of chilling, there's 32 people that jumped onto this live stream. I got 18 likes. So I think as of now, that final number that are gonna be eligible for my 3 moment giveaways. And like I said, I'll do that in a video just because I want you guys to be able to see the screen and everything like that. So we're getting a Jason Tatum giveaway, TJ McConnell, and Darius Garland. So really, really pumped for those. Shouts to Solid Jess and shouts to Bobby for those 2 moments gifted. We also had another moment gifted to Peyton Pritchard as well. Shout out on that one. And I'll give that away probably tomorrow during that common finals pack. So You know, there are, you know, I've been trying to figure out how to do this too. There are like a 7-day wait period on the gifting. So as of this point, I've already said that I'm going to give away those 3 moments. So I may, you know, pick the winners and then send them out 7 days later. Or, you know, in the future, if people are going to give away moments to me to give away, like specifically for the purpose of giving away, what I'll do is I'll put them in like the bank and then use them for future giveaways. And I'll just, you know, to kill time in the meantime, I'll just give away moments from my own collection that have been basically seasoned in my account for a while. So yeah, going live tomorrow will be fun, because I think I'm guaranteed to get a common pack, and there's new finals moments that's coming out that's going to be sick. So I'm excited for that finals pack no matter what. So if you have an 8,000 collector score or higher, you're basically like going to get a definite finals pack tomorrow. So can one join the general queue to see? Let me see here. If you go live tomorrow, can one join the general queue to see if I would have won if I had the money? There's plenty from entering a queue, winning, but declining paying for it when it's your turn. I'm trying to understand that question a little bit more. Is there a penalty from entering a queue? No. You can join the queue and drop out. That's no big deal. If you want to get in the queue just to see if you got it, and then when it comes down to paying the you know, $7.99 and you don't want to do it, no problem. You just don't have to buy a moment, and then somebody who is next on the list will just kind of filter in. That's the article from the Top Shot Economist kind of broke that down on that article with and then there were 4 rare drops. So damn, 5,500. I wonder how many total people were eligible for that 13,000 collector score. I'm thinking maybe like 10,000. So who knows? 7,000, 10,000. You don't have to buy if you don't want to. You will give up your queue after declining the purchase. Yeah. I wonder if how many people are gonna keep the packs unripped. That'll be interesting to see too. I mean, there's only, what was it, 1,200 total packs being released, or 1,800. Let me see here. I'm gonna leave the queue. There's only 600 packs remaining. I have 5,400. So I'm just gonna go to regular Top Shot and see what's going on. I'm gonna pop into Twitter. Ooh, shout out again to Real K Smith. Follow him on Twitter if you're in here. Real K Smith has been a big supporter so far. He kind of told me that I need to get my act together and start tweeting a little more, which I know is a big help. So I'm excited about that. I haven't really been huge on Twitter, but I definitely want to get more active on it. But shoot a follow to Real K Smith, because he's been putting out a lot of good stuff, and he does giveaways also, and all that good stuff too. So I'm popping into Top Shot real quick. Is anyone watching the NBA draft tonight? Who do you think is going to be the big draft picks? I like obviously Cade Cunningham, Jalen Suggs. I mean, the top 4 guys will be fun to watch, but the guys that I really, really want to see who's drafting, right? Like these teams with like young talent that they're trying to build around, I think is the most exciting part of the entire draft, right? Like I want to see who the Grizzlies draft to put around Ja Morant. I want to see who the Pelicans draft to put around Zion, right? Like those 2 teams are super exciting to me. Let me see here. Crowder wouldn't be the worst. It wouldn't be the best, but it wouldn't be the worst. I mean, Crowder's pretty dope. Let me see here. 8K to 10K. Yep, that sounds right. What do we think the collector score will be for Run It Back? Run it back. Is it legendary or rare? Let me take a look. I think, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm saying this, but like 10K. $10K collector score. What do you guys think? Yeah, they're rares, so they're not legendary. They're rares. 10K collector score. Maybe they'll do tiered queues for that one as well. I'm assuming they will. It seems like it's going pretty well. I think it's what do you guys think? Is it a good way to keep people happy and interested? I think it is. I mean, having a better chance at a higher queue, I think, is solid for people who have, you know, built up their collector score, you know, and are heavily invested in the platform, right? And they're collecting more rare and hollow moments. But also, I think it's awesome for people to have a chance who are just getting started out too. So, all right, take it easy. Someone's going to bed. I know there's a couple people from the Philippines, which is awesome. Shout out Philippines. I guess Top Shot's getting pretty big over there. Let me see here. What was the last rare collector score? I'm trying to figure out what it was for the last drop. I think it was 10K for priority Q1. Can't really remember. But I know the chances weren't that good. I honestly would like to see the rare Q1 collector score go up. I think having a 17% chance for a rare with a very high collector score, I don't know, maybe they could even do more, you know, like super high priority and then 2 more priorities and then a final, like distribute it a little more. Just some ideas, thinking out loud. Let me know what you think. It's going to be a pretty short off season. Like, I mean, we have the draft today. Summer League starts like the 1st or 2nd week of August. Like September, season gets started, preseason. It'll be fun to watch. I don't know. I think let me know what you guys are buying in the off season, and let me know what kind of content you guys want me to put out too, because I definitely have my eyes on some Series 1 stuff. I think Series 1 is going to hold steadiest out of everything. And the stuff that I'm looking at for Series 2 is I'm looking at just stuff that I like, you know, like stuff that got me fired up during the playoffs. I like a lot of these playoff moments. Like, I don't know if you guys saw my video about the top 10 playoff moments to snipe, but there's just some good stuff in there, man. Like KD sending it to overtime, Lillard sending it to double overtime. I mean, like, that's stuff that people remember. Like, and also, like, these are some of the first games that people kind of came back to and saw in person. So if you were there, like, I know one of the followers, you know, one of the subscribers, okay, thanks for the clarification, Sean. Yeah, and then there were 10K for priority Q1. You know, like, somebody was actually at that game where KD hit that shot to tie it and put it in overtime, Game 7 against the Bucks. So, like, that's insane. Like, I would totally want to own that moment. So I'm going to be looking at stuff like that, and a lot of that stuff, like especially the, you know, the playoff reward moments, like the mint counts are low, right? Like, you know, out of less than 3,000, that is pretty sick to me. So, I mean, Trae Young's moment is dope. That's definitely the top one on my list. You know, I think it'll dip a little bit more, but yeah. You can buy 4 Edwards moments for the price of this pack. I mean, that's such a good point. There's a lot of other stuff that you can buy for $800 that may be, you know, solid and worth your while. But at the same time, like, I personally think that if you were to flip this pack right away, you would get more than $800 in Dapper. You know, like, I think on average, call it like, you know, even if you're breaking even with 700 or 800 on the, you know, lowest moments on the legendary, maybe you get $700 or $800 or whatever. I don't know if you guys think it was lower. Then, right, you're at 700 right away, and then $100 on average for the MGLEs, 20 bucks on average or less, maybe 10 bucks on average for the playoff moments, depending on who you pull. Common moments for 3. I mean, you're looking at a solid return. But that KD moment in the 20s, I don't think you can go wrong. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that KD moment is dope. I definitely bought it. I bought that one. I was going to wait till it dipped down a little bit more, but then I bought it for the Quavo challenge. So I was like, look, I think I bought it for, let me see here. What did I get that KD for? Purchased 38. There's a KD block that I think is going for less. This is the KD jump shot. His foot was on the 3-point line to send it into OT. So, yo, I wish I was screen sharing a little bit better, and I apologize, and I'm going to try to get that figured out next time. So, I'm actually going to have to jump off here, and that's a long, yeah, that's epic. Yeah, being there for a live LeBron dunk that became a moment, that's super cool. I would definitely buy that up. I'm going to jump off here. I actually got to get to work. I'll come back for a little bit. It's going to be a shorter live stream for the priority queue number 2. I'll probably come on 10 minutes before, leave 5 minutes after. But everyone who was in this one locked in for the, I'll get the analytics on it and everything like that. And I'll double check just to go back through the chat feature and see who's all jumping in and everything like that. But you people are going to be the ones that are in the running for those 3 moments that I'm giving away: the Jason Tatum, TJ McConnell, and Darius Garland. So thanks again for stopping by and supporting. Congratulations. I almost want to stay on just so I could see who Collins BK got. But Collins BK, you got to let me know. You got to let me know what you pull in that pack, man. Do a video if you want, or at least record it on the recording feature if you want to. Or just drop it in the comments section or let me know somehow. But congratulations on that pack. I'm pumped for you. And yeah, I'll be back, like I said, 10 minutes before the next drop. And then I'll stay for like 5 minutes after, do a quick 15-minute one for the next one, and then also the general queue, just because it was fun. So if you want to jump on, feel free to jump on. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much.